Hello YouTube, what's up? You've guessed it, it's card spotlight time. Right, so today I've got Light and Darkness Dragon from the Retro Pack 2 set. Now if you haven't heard of Retro Pack 2 set, I suggest you go up and look up the prices for this Retro Pack 2 set and start crying, because this pack is notoriously expensive. Retro Pack 1 is even more expensive actually, and that's because these packs simply weren't distributed and sold that much. In fact, Retro Pack 1 was only sold in Europe, and these secrets were notoriously hard to pull in those packs. So these two facts compound together has meant that all secrets in Retro Packs 1 and 2 are notoriously expensive. So this is why this card is worthy for my private collection. Now, let's talk about Light and Darkness Dragon itself. So, LADD as people call it, he's quite interesting. You can see, let me actually zoom in on him a bit. Let's take this opportunity to look into his artwork a bit. You can see that Light and Darkness Dragon, he is split down the middle, black and white. Now, he's actually half Light End Dragon and half Dark End Dragon. These two cards didn't actually come into the TCG until a few years later, when this card was already released. This card was actually released in 2008, but was actually a reprint. So a year before this, in 2007, in the Yugioh GX manga, this was actually given out as a promotional card, secret rare and all. So this card here in front of you in the Retro Pack 2 set is actually a complete reprint, but it's still worth a lot of money, as I explained earlier. Now, another thing you'll notice about the artwork is it's got this circular halo thing around the dragon as part of the artwork within the border. And if you've either owned Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the beginning or Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the end, you'll notice that they have this circular thing too. And in fact, these three cards, LADD, BLS, CED, as people like to abbreviate them to, were actually played all in a traditional deck, played all together in one single deck back in the day. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you guys, especially the newer players, haven't seen or heard of this card before, even though this was a card that was, let's face it, a relatively big part of Yu-Gi-Oh history along with CED and BLS. So that's really all I've got to talk about for this card. Yeah. Let's leave it here, and I'm going to get back to my collection. I'm going to put him back into his sleeve to go back into my binder, and I'll pick out another card to do another card spotlight on, and I'll see you guys next time.